We're about 2 weeks away from Wrestlemania 40, the two biggest nights in pro wrestling of any year, in this case 2024. And so far, about 10 matches have been announced. And obviously, there's a lot of people out there, there's a lot of wrestling fans out there still speculating about the final 4 to 5 matches that should be announced. Because the sweet spot for each night would be about 6 to 7 matches per night to really bolster up both cards. And of course, one thing that has been severely missing from the WrestleMania build over the past 2-3 months, pretty much, is more women's matches. I mean, you can't deny it. You can't deny the fact that there should be at least one more women's match planned for WrestleMania. I mean, last year we had 4, 2 for each night. So in this case, even though I'm not the type of analyst or pundit to really go for the, oh, they deserve to be on the card, I'm more of a what's best for business. If it works storyline wise, if it works character wise, then go through with it. Again, it's WrestleMania. It's the Super Bowl of pro wrestling. Not every single wrestler, every single member of your roster, not every single one is going to be a part of the biggest show of the year. They have to work it into a story, and if the fans want for it, if the fans clamor it, then we get it. But, like I said, 10 matches officially announced, 4 to go, and I've got 2 men's matches that I have in mind. And I'm just going to gloss over them just because this isn't necessarily about that. But the first one is, of course, a 6-man tag team match. Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, although this might get debunked next week if the Street Profits manage to qualify for that 6 tag team ladder match for the tag titles at WrestleMania against Karrion Kross and AOP, the Authors of Pain. And why is this a 6-man tag team match? Because we got plenty of singles matches already for the show. The same exact thing that we're getting for the 10-man tag team match that I might be looking forward to if they do announce, instead of Rey versus Dominic 2, instead of Rey versus Santos Escobar, why not have Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Carlito, Del Toro, and Wilde face off against Dominic Mysterio, Santos Escobar, Andrade, and Angel and Humberto. 10-man tag team match. 10-man tag team match. Or you can make it a regular tag team match, whatever. I have a feeling that the final 2 men's division matches are going to be right there, right then and there. Now, we already got both women's titles on the line. Io Sky defending her title against Bayley, and Rhea Ripley defending her Women's World Championship against the man Becky Lynch. So what's missing? Now, I would say the tag team titles are missing, but unfortunately, Asuka is injured, and I would not go the stripping them of the titles route. That would hurt Damage Control tremendously, and again, there isn't a tag team currently in the women's tag team division strong enough to beat them one-on-one. So why not have the same thing that we had last year? Instead of a women's showcase match, we have a women's tag team title #1 contenders match. And you got plenty of women to make this happen. You got Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark facing off against Chelsea Green, can't do it like Samantha Urban, and Piper Niven versus Katana Chance and Kaden Carter, the one babyface tag team in the whole division pretty much. And the diabolical Candice LeRae with Indy Hartwell. Why not? It could work. It could absolutely work. And then, for the final women's match for WrestleMania 40, plans might change. Because I'm entirely not sure that I want Jade Cargill to be a part of WrestleMania. Because if she is a part of WrestleMania, then she has to win. There is no way they're having her lose her debut match with WWE. And since there is no way that Jade Cargill is going to lose, she obviously can't go one-on-one against Bianca Belair. As much and as badly as I want that match to happen, there's not enough build. And again, Bianca Belair is a top-level superstar already established in WWE. Jade Cargill has that potential to be down the line. You do not break two rockets at once. You don't. You don't break two toys at once. You just build them up, and eventually they clash. It's not the time for that right now. But I will say this. One of these two women should definitely face off in a singles match against Nia Jax. And of course, they should beat Nia Jax. They're both strong superstars. They've got tremendous skill on the mic and in the ring, in my opinion. Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax. Bianca Belair versus Nia Jax. Either match works, in my opinion. And if you're not okay with that, then we just go with another 6-woman tag team match. Baby faces versus heels, and in this case, you can include Jade Cargill in this match. And hell, she could get the pinfall to start her up the right way at WrestleMania. Because she might be tagging with Bianca Belair and Naomi to face off against the team of Nia Jax, Liv Morgan, and Tiffany Stratton. All I'm saying is, there are some possibilities to bring in more women's matches into the biggest show of the year, and you can do it in the next 2 weeks without too much complications storyline-wise. All you have to really worry about is to not sacrifice Bianca Belair's pedigree, not put in jeopardy Jade Cargill's debut, and there you go. Those are my two options for more women's matches in WrestleMania. But again, WWE does have to get better at building up to these because, like I said, women's matches, at least for their build, aside from the title matches, have been pretty lackluster. So with that said, what are your thoughts? What do you think should be the women's matches that need to be added for WrestleMania 40? Do you think it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, as much as they can? Or do you think those spots are reserved for other superstars on the Raw and SmackDown rosters? Leave your thoughts, comments, and predictions in the comment section below. With that said, I'm Alexis Carrillo. This has been Wrestling Talk, and I'll see you next time.